Yo, it's your boy Big Killzown on your phone and money still alone. And the team is forever ever strong. Welcome to Tales of a Simp podcast. And this episode, man, I know y'all laughing at my simp stories and stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all this episode on how to seal the deal. Because I'm gonna tell you how to seal it and how not to seal the deal. Because a lot of y'all, man, I want you to go. I'm standing in the mirror right now. I want you to go look in the mirror and I want you to go look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself and just say, self, what do I want from these women? Now, last week I said if you want to be in a relationship, I broke down on how to be in a relationship. I broke it down to a science. Go watch that episode. It's going to be in the first comment pinned to the top. But in this episode, you're trying to seal the deal. You got to first, and I said this on the Call of Duty stream, you first got to be honest with yourself. Do you really want to be in a relationship, or do you want to knock a lot of these chicks down like bowling pins? You just want to strike. You don't want to strike out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to strike, but you want to hit every time. You want to hit a strike every time. You want to hit a home run every time. You want to, you know what I'm saying, slam dunk every time. So this is how you're going to do it. You're not going to, first of all, you're not going to slam dunk. You're not going to home run. You're not going to do that every time. So get it out your brain. Even the most desirable guys, the most gamed up guys, they're not going to be able to seal the deal always. You have to first and foremost be accepting of that. You look at who you are, look at the things you need to work on, and be honest with yourself on where you at right now. If you're a little overweight, you know what I'm saying, a little chubby like I am, you have to be honest with yourself and say, okay, what are some things that I could do to compensate, not overcompensate, but compensate for being chubby? Like, do I need to work out? Do I need to wear nice clothes, look good? My house, my car, my conversation or my confidence has to be 1,000. Or do I want to work on my body and what I'm saying, get rid of this, and then work on all these different things so then I can be confident and ask for what I want. Because see, here's the thing. You cannot con a woman into laying them. You have to be honest and make your intentions pure, and you cannot beat around the bush. When you start talking to a woman, you got to get to know her a little bit. You got to, if she says, "Well, I'm looking for a relationship," and then you say, "I ain't even finna waste your time, lady. You know what I'm saying, I'm out here, I'm busy, I got things to do. I'm not really, I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to get to know you a little better, but I'm not really into a relationship." And then you move on, and then you talk to women. You know what I'm saying? You can do it either direct, live, and direct, or you can you know what I'm saying, talk to a woman and get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Because if a lot of guys that are, dating coaches and stuff like that, they're gonna tell you, hurry up and try to seal the deal. Take take a less amount of time to get to know them or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's effective to do that, with some women, but some women you need to get to know because of who they are, who their network is, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you need to assess if this is a woman that you need to have on your team, or this is a woman that you need to have you know what I'm saying, on your squad, and you may not even take it there because she might be able to help you get into doors and rooms and different places professionally or even just socially to where you can meet women that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to, you have to be able to be honest with yourself and then be honest with the woman and seek out what you want. Now, if you just want you just want to have a good time, you got to make it be honest with, be like, look, what you looking for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm looking for this, that, and the third. Like, okay, I saw that on your, if you're on a dating profile, I saw that on your profile. I just wanted to make sure because you know what I'm saying. Right now, I got, you know, um, I would like to go. I'm going to such and such event. I'm going over here. Do you want to go? And you know what I'm saying? Like, afterwards, we can have a nightcap or something like that, whatever, whoopie whoopie whoop. You know what I'm saying? Or and when I say nightcap, you mean that you're not saying you're gonna go get drinks or nothing like that. That's just there's lingo or you know what I'm saying. And then you gotta when you having the conversation, you know what I'm saying, you gotta kind of ease the action in there. You have to be like, well, don't, or no, that's the indirect approach. The direct approach is just saying, yo, this is what it is. I'm finna go out. I want to have a nice evening. You know what I'm saying? I want to and after that, I want to get to know you a little bit better. Plain and simple to the point. And if she says, no, I'm trying to be in a relationship, can't politely dismiss her, move on to the next girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you take the indirect approach, if you, like I said, you trying to size the woman up and see, where she fits in categorically. Is this somebody that you know what I'm saying, that she's appeasing to the eyes, right? She's attracted to it. You're attracted to her. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be trying to talk to her. So you need to size her up and see, okay, I like her, but can we do some things? Can we do business? Because if you're gonna do business with her, you don't need to be trying to, like I said in the last episode, be trying to be in a relationship. And then if you get around with, y'all get around and hanging out and getting in different social circles, you might find that she got bad friends that find attractive friends, you know what I'm saying, that's got something going on, even more so than her, working with a little bit more something than her, and then you go and holler at them. So then, you know what I'm saying, y'all, the vibe is mutual because you're gonna be able to feel, because the conversation's gonna flow easy. You're not gonna have to beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? You're not wasting your time on a pointless date. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to it's just gonna be spontaneous. And then, you know, you're not looking for, you go and if y'all go out, or it might just be straight to it. She might just pull up, you might pull up straight to it. And which leads me to this. You gotta keep your raincoat and your poncho on at all times, fellas. I don't care what she say, I don't care how long you've been talking to her or know her. Raincoat, poncho. You know what I'm saying? Keep them on at all times. Keep you some Febreze, keep you some Lysol, keep you something, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna sterilize that area, because you don't want, and the reason why I say you're gonna keep your poncho on with your raincoat, because you're going to protect yourself from bacteria in that area. And you want to get you a pack of these, to keep a small pack of these, keep with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep you some like Tux pads or hemorrhoidal wipes, because you want to be able to make sure that you're sterilizing yourself after, you know what I'm saying, that you're taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, this is the crucial part if you want to be able to keep this going. Hold on, rewind. You don't need to lap up or let the lady lap you up when you are dealing with her, because you don't know where this is being or where that is being. So you need to make sure, triple check, that you're not doing a whole bunch of kissing. You're not doing a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing all that. And you keep, even if she wants to do all that to you, you want to keep your raincoat and your poncho on at all times, because this will prevent you from getting sick. This will prevent you from having babies. This will prevent you from having issues and problems down the road. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Next thing, location. Airbnb, hotel. You know what I'm saying? Um, Homeboy's house that's out of town. You don't need to give her all that intellectual property. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Just be, you just this is just one of my spots, or you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to create an air of mystique around you, to where she ain't even worried about all this. She worrying about the here and now. You feel me? She worrying about the here and now. You being live and direct. You either been live and direct, or you've been talking to her, having casual conversations for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and then, you know what I'm saying, you decided what category you want to put her in. whether you're going to directly pursue her or you're going to, just keep, sometimes some women you're going to keep it, as a friend. And you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a genuine friendship, a genuine um, partnership or business relationship, something that, what I'm saying, it's going to grow, it's going to nurture. You don't have to smash every woman that you come in contact with, nor would you want to. You know what I'm saying? But next thing is the aftermath. Um, you don't want either you want her, you either gonna hang out, y'all gonna lay up for the a couple of hours or the rest of that night. She gonna go home in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You gonna you know you might be a gentleman. You might send a breakfast or something, or you might what I'm saying. You know, you might do little player like little fly stuff, get her a Starbucks, sent to the job or something like that, just to let her know you had a good evening, or you just keep it player, keep it pushing, and you wait to her for her to call, you know what I'm saying, and you move on to the next one. And you gotta be honest with yourself, fellas. You gotta be honest with yourself. Stop. You gotta be forever confident when you're doing this because now you done put your game down. You done did it all. You gotta go in there being confident. You have to come in to a position of strength because if not, you're going to play yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to put yourself into a bad position because she wants to know if you're confident. Don't when you're in the moment, don't do a whole lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that you get in. You gotta make sure you get in out on with life, but you gotta make sure that you're pleasing her and that you're not teasing her. You don't need to go on forever. You know what I'm saying? 20, 30 minutes is all you really need. You don't need to be going in super duper long unless you feel the vibe and you carry on and you carry on and you carry on. You know what I'm saying? And take breaks or whatever. But you don't need to be lovey dovey and being all underneath her and then showing her. Because once you get out of that position of strength with her, once don't get the blowing her up afterwards, don't get the snuggling and cuddling all up with her and all of that. You know, you gotta get in, out, and on with life. Some women that you may, if you trying to pursue a relationship with them, I meant to say this last time, you might want to wait because if she's looking towards a relationship, it's easier for you to back out, But if you already then, hit the skins or whatever, it's gonna be hard to not be in a relationship zone. So if you know what I'm saying, you let her know she trying to push the relationship on you, and you let her know you just here for a good time, not a long time. You gotta hold steady and hold the line and move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? So now that you done linked up with her, you know what I'm saying? You stay in that position of strength, you're gonna be able to continue to link up with her, and it's gonna be a good, perfect thing. But you can't be scary, you can't be moving paranoid, like you keep your raincoat and your poncho on as long as it don't break. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing to worry about. As long as you're not shooting the club up, blowing it down, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you let her know that she's not the only one, but indirectly. You have to make sure that you got options. You got to make sure that you keep yourself busy. You got to make sure that you keeping yourself occupied and never double back. You got to make sure that you keeping your position of strength because if not, you're going to lose out. You're going to um you're going to lose out, and not only are you going to lose out, she's going to tell everybody, and your reputation is going to be soiled forever. So you know what I'm saying? And then, you gotta work hard to keep and maintain your sexual um reputation. You know what I'm saying? And just being honest from the jump is gonna be the law, because she may turn you down, but might have a friend that you might be interested in. And or she might run in some circles and she might have turned you down. She gonna find out, be like, well, he a nice dude. He did that and the third. He carry himself this way, this, that, and the third. But he's, on a mission. And the way that you know what I'm saying, women don't trip off of that. If you really got something going on, she's not really gonna trip off of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, consent, 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 consent. I don't know how you gotta get it in text form, audio form. See me, I always make sure that the lady knows that everything I do is under surveillance. My car, whatever vehicle I'm in, and whatever space I'm in is underneath surveillance and it's unaccessible to me. I have been been recording myself, or allowing security companies to record myself in my each and every one of my exchanges in my personal space, in my personal devices for the last 10 years, because you will get me too canceled and fired, ashamed, and disgraced in a minute out here, fellas. You gotta make sure that you getting it consent in every form possible. You might even you might want to have them sign a form, you know, uh, text back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure they say it, they type it, everything else like that, because in this day and age, one mess up will do you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then they keep you honest because it keeps you from being a bonehead, and it'll make you double check, because if you do something stupid, you 6'9" yourself. If you step out of line, you 6'9" yourself. The cops coming. You feel me? The police is coming. You feel me? So there it is. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta move like that in 2021. Um, what else, man? Making sure, man, like I said, the appearance. Like me, I've been on the go mode. I really ain't been tripping off of it. Plus, I've been healing from my little incident. Um, I really ain't even really on that mission right now. As you can see, I've been cooling. I've been chilling and been recording this content for y'all. And let me just say this to my younger. Stop thinking that you gotta be in a relationship to seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? Your parents, as far as sealing the deal, they've lied to you. They have told you everything and anything to get you to simp. You have to break that mentality. That should have been the first thing I say, is breaking that simping that's in your mind right here in your mind. Because everybody that you meet is not going to be your girlfriend, and only one woman is going to be ever going to be your wife. So you have to break the simp code, the simp programming that has been implanted into your mind. You have to get up, find somebody, a coach, a mentor, that, if you can get them on YouTube and learn. Like I say, Steve the Dean is really, really good. If you listen to his shows and you pick up on the game and you listen to what he's saying on there, or if you want to pay for them, I would recommend doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because learn how to be a man first too. Kevin Samuels, old videos, perfect. It's some other brothers out here that's gonna teach you how to dress, treat you how to roommates. That's roommates is a good one too. Um, Other brothers out there that's gonna get you, you know what I'm saying, get you right. Look for the swag tutorials and the people who got outfits and stuff like that, to learn how to dress, learn how to talk, learn how to speak, and develop your game. You feel me? Because you can't just run up, hey, little mama, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get it popping. It's not gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? Watch the girls that's too easy. Them girls is looking for a come up. They looking for you to either, they gonna put it down on you, and then you gonna decide because it was good, or you lonely or whatever, that y'all gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. Watch them, because they the worst ones. They the worst ones, and they are sent here to jam you up. Um, the ladies with the kids, stay your butt. Don't never ever go over their house. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to just seal the deal, don't ever go over to their house. Don't ever go into their place of dwelling. You never know what is there. You never know if the baby daddy gonna pull up. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know what's to come, or what's to happen. You never know. You never know. So keep them at a distance. What else? Uh, I think that's it, man. Just be careful, be courageous, be confident. You know what I'm saying? Perform well. Learn to perform well. What else I can say, man? Because that's, like I said, it takes study, it takes time. It's gonna take more than just this podcast episode. But I will say this: don't cross your homies out. Don't dirty Mac for it. Don't hate on other men for it. Don't put down their exes or their baby daddies for it. Don't don't ever play yourself. You feel me? If it seems too easy or too good to be true, it probably is, and it's probably a setup. Be cool with yourself. Don't get overly excited or overhyped. That's how you gonna mess up the vibe. Be cool with it. Let them feel like you're not really into it. And I'm telling you, man, like the other thing too, stay focused on your mission. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool to be out here and knocking them down and doing what you're doing or whatever, but it's easy to fall off the wagon. Go get you some help in therapy, man. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling whatever, pray about it. Get closer to God. Really, you should be praying Him to get this lust off of you, because this right here is deadly, it's dangerous, and it will get you caught up. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you caught up, and it'll get you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Oh, I forgot about this too. If she say she got a man or a boyfriend, husband, it don't matter. Run. Don't put yourself in the cross for no reason, because that's the number one thing getting people out here getting young guys, men taken off the map, is messing with other folks' girls and messing with other folks' women and stuff like that. Don't play yourself. Make sure that you are putting yourself in a better position, a better place, and a better time and everything. You tell her, holla at me when it's over with. Holla at me when it's done. Holla at me when y'all finished. Because you don't want no guy's blood on your hands, and you don't want your blood on their hands. You want everybody to make it home. Um, if y'all go out beforehand, if she way too gone, you get her Uber. You know what I'm saying? You tell her friends, hey, I'm sending her in an Uber home. Tell if you know her family or whatever, you probably don't. But you call somebody and say, hey, look, I sent this young lady home in an Uber. Your peoples, you let somebody know, so that then you make sure that she gets home. You make sure that she gets safely. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say getting to know the friend group and stuff like that, because then it'll show you in a light of that you concerned, that you not just a straight sleaze bag, that you gonna try to take advantage of this person, that you actually look out and you actually make sure that they good, and there's no impairment of judgment in the moment. You feel me? You want to make sure that the girl is as cognizant and sober as possible when y'all making any of these decisions or any of these uh um and these acts of passion. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? If she don't want you to use your raincoat and your poncho, leave her alone too. Because there's something wrong with somebody who just now kicking it, want you to skinny dip it. You feel me? So hopefully this episode answered all y'all questions, answered all of your fears or whatever. You can't be going in there scary neither. You gotta go in confident. You gotta go in polite. You gotta go in consensual, with consent, but you can't go in there scary. You gotta beat on your chest. You gotta be ready for the action. You gotta be ready to, show up and show out. And you gotta continue from before, during, and after. Gotta be in a position of strength, but also politeness. Like I said, consent. Like I said, you gotta be, you could be a little gentle afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Put your play on, had a light, or, you know what I'm saying, had to set the mood, light some candles, incense, bath water, different things, just to show her little things that show her that you different. Not saying that you finna be with her or nothing like that, but just to show her what she missing out on. You feel me? For messing with you. And to keep her on your mind, because then she can say, oh damn, he really, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even tripping off of me like that. I wonder what he doing. Hey man, it's Tales of a Simp, man. I had to push y'all on some game. This is just an introductory course. Like I said, Steve the Dean, Kevin Samuels, roommates, they talk about this all the time on their channel, man. So y'all go do y'all research, man. I just wanted to come with these two episodes. Next week, we're gonna be talking about the Simping Wars. You know what I'm saying? Um, how to not get into it with your homie over again. You know what I'm saying? We not, or I got to figure out what the title is. But basically, what we're gonna be talking about is um we're gonna be talking about how to not fall out with your crew. You know what I'm saying? Over again. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Tales of a Simp podcast, man. A little shorter than we normally run, man. But I hope you took your notes. I hope you gained some insight. Remember, it's all about uh um it's all about being cool, confident, consenting, and gentle afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out, a way to stand out. Compassionate. You know what I'm saying? So cool, consenting, compassionate, something to make you stand out. If you do them four things, you in there like swimwear. It's Big Killzown on your phone, the money still long, and the team is forever ever strong. The Tales of a Simp. I went through it, so you don't have to. We out. Peace.